I'm Scott Parent, and this is Relevantly Speaking. Hi everyone, welcome to this week's edition of Relevantly Speaking. Summer is over and most of us have turned our gaze from sunshine and vacations to getting back to the business at hand. It's time to get refocused on your business. That said, today we're talking to blogger Murray Newlands. Now, if you've been in the performance marketing space for any period of time, you've surely run across Murray's work. In addition to his blogging, Murray also is the co-founder of Influence People, a company that specializes in social media education conferences all over the world. We talked to Murray about Influence People as well as a host of other social media questions that businesses are faced with every day. Take a look. Tell us a little bit about Influence People and how did it come together initially?
So Influence People is a company which I co-founded with my business partner Luke Brinley-Jones. We've both been to lots of social media conferences and we've fed up with people saying social media is great, and what we're all about is how to do social media. Where are some case studies, what's some how-tos, and we put those conferences on in the UK, and then we were putting some on in the UK that were going really well, people liked them, we had great feedback, and we spoke to a couple of people and they said, why don't you take it across to the States as well? So now we're putting on conferences across America, and it's really just snowballed because we have the demand, people want it, and we've managed to find some really great speakers and some great content, so we're looking forward to meeting you guys.
So your event has attracted, digital professionals as well as entrepreneurs that maybe don't have the level of web savviness that some other people have. How do you sort of balance that content and make it so that everybody gets something out of it without being over the heads of some other people or whatnot?
What we find is you can explain really quite complicated issues, quite complicated themes in quite a simple way, but as long as you actually then follow up with the detail, great presenters are able to, and great facilitators are able to lead people through things, complicated theories, even if they don't know the background to it. So it comes together quite well.
Now, you focus a lot on social media monitoring. At what point should a company sort of engage with what's being said, whether it's negative and when is it best to just leave things alone? How should companies be navigating that world?
It does take some practice, and you need to look at it on an individual basis. But there are a lot of occasions where people, if they're frustrated with a brand, if something's not happening, just to know that actually they are aware of it, they are going to do something about it. If they step in quite early, they can often resolve an issue. A friend of mine was doing some consultancy for a business, and within a week, someone set up a Facebook page about a safety camera that wasn't working and what wasn't happening. Within a week, they had 12,000 people who'd signed up to it. If the local authority, if the local government had just stepped in very early, said we're aware of it, we're fixing it, none of that would have happened. 12,000 people would not have connected with it. So it's just a lot of the time, it's where it's negative stuff. It's frustration. If they're aware, if the company's aware of it, and they can do something about it, then that can very easily just stop that. So often quite early on is a great time to step in. You need to be monitoring to find out where that's happening. And it's very easy for competitive brands, for example, to then step in and say, now we can resolve this problem, we can deal with this. So stepping in often very early and just being part of the conversation, people being aware you're part of the conversation, you know what's going on, will often stop a lot of negative things happening and enable you to then focus on the positive things.
Like anything else, people just want to know that somebody's listening to their concerns and their problems they're having. They want somebody to sort of feel that pain with them.
Absolutely, but equally, if they know the company's feeling the pain, then equally the company can actually step forward with solutions. Even if it's not necessarily on what they do, even if it's something else, if they can suggest solutions, then you're helpful. That helps to build trust and more sales.
There's still time to attend an Influence People event near you. They'll be in Miami on September 30th and Boston October 5th. That's our show for this week. My name is Scott. Thank you for watching.